Hey everybody, this is Ray, also known as Ray the Fireman. Today I'm going to go over what the difference is between like a Clickfunnels type of website and a custom built website utilizing WordPress as the platform. A little bit about myself. I am a firefighter. I've been doing it for almost 30 years. I often say I have two of the best jobs in the world, being a firefighter, helping people in my community, and being the owner and an entrepreneur, owning ThinkBig websites where I get to help people not only in my community, but throughout the internet with developing a website, maybe doing a video for them, doing AdWords marketing and all types of social marketing. So I have two of the best jobs in the world. I feel very blessed for that. The purpose of this video, though, is to talk to you about Clickfunnels. Now, I get this question a lot. Why do I use Clickfunnels? And in the beginning, I wasn't really sure how to answer this question because I felt a little bit ironic that I own ThinkBig websites and my company creates custom websites. And at first I didn't really know how to answer that. And it wasn't until I went to a 10X conference. It was hosted by #RealDeal Grant Cardone and his lovely wife, who also is #RealDeal Elena Cardone. And up on the stage, they had some amazing speakers, and Russell Brunson was one of them. And he gave a presentation about Clickfunnels. Now, I had heard about Clickfunnels before because you see all the ads, and through their retargeting campaigns, I was, anywhere I went, I saw the Clickfunnels ad. So I did know about them, but I never really bought an account so I could take a peek under the hood and see what they were all about. And once I did see the presentation by Russell, I decided to invest. And what you see here is the full suite. I mean, this is all the bells and whistles. So the only other thing in addition to what you see here that I have is Funnel University, or Funnel U. I believe it's like $67 a month, and you get mailed to your house. You get every month a Funnel U edition. And last month's, for example, issue number 20 had a special squeeze page edition where they split test and they show you, as I'm fanning through it right now, they show you what's working, what's not working. Hovering over the video points arrows to the opt-in, different types of techniques to optimize a squeeze page. And just on a side note, before we get into this actual comparison, just want to say Russell seems like a really cool guy, kind of guy that probably everybody loves, and kind of guy that would be a good friend and somebody to know in this industry. So he seems very sincere, and I'm very happy with the product, and I'm happy to support somebody like Russell Brunson. So going back into it, let me just go into a different presentation here and just show you Clickfunnels versus like a WordPress website. And what I did here is I kind of just broke it down into 4 different components. For ease of use, I just said, that's creating pages, making changes, getting support, and that kind of stuff. And for that, I would say that Clickfunnels definitely is better than WordPress for ease of use, because they really have, through their multiple revisions and even their most recent one, you click on something and it's just really straightforward, asking you, okay, let me pull this up so you can see it here, for example. So if I wanted to create a new funnel, step 1, select a funnel type, and it gives you all these little narratives as to what these each do. So if I wanted, for example, a hero funnel, I just click on that and then it explains it. And Russell actually further explains it using Lego blocks. So I mean, he's really drilled this thing down to help you understand. I'll just play a second of it. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but let me play it. Skip into it.
Very simple funnel. Page number 1 is your hero page. This is a page for you or your company, talking about you, sharing your biography, and having somewhere someone can join an email newsletter, as well as giving them links so they can follow you on social media. So that's page number 1 here. If they want to join a newsletter, click a button and a click pop will appear where they can put their name and their email address.
So you could see, I mean, he goes the extra mile. He explains everything to you. And then down here, you just choose which funnel of the hero funnels would you like to kind of create. Now, there are some paid ones down here, just like there's customized paid templates that you could do for a WordPress site. So this is kind of like their marketplace in a sense. This is relatively a new feature that they put into having it right here on this page with the free ones. I've never purchased one of these. I've always only used the free one, so I cannot attest for the quality. I'm assuming they're good, but I do everything I need to do within the free realm here. So for ease of use, I would definitely say that ClickFunnels is superior. With WordPress, even though I know it like the back of my hand, I'm in it every single day. There's nothing that I cannot do in WordPress. There's nothing that I find easier to do in ClickFunnels, but I just know if I was just starting out and I had to make a decision, ClickFunnels would be much easier for my brain to understand. And with Russell going the extra mile of breaking it down to Lego blocks, it's no doubt that the ease of use will be better. Now, for support, another interesting part here is that you don't really have support with WordPress. You have to go into a message forum, you have to leave your message or post your message and then wait for somebody that maybe made the plugin, the developer, to get back to you. Within ClickFunnels, it's not like that. They have a pretty good response time with their support. I know it could always be better, but they are growing at such a rate that it's probably difficult to find people and to keep up with it. But basically within the ClickFunnels, I have to log in here. Let me log in on the other page. 1 second. Okay. You can see within their support, if you have any support questions, you just click on the bottom here. Very similar to Facebook Messenger. And any questions you ask, you put it in a form of a conversation and they get back to you. I find that they usually get back to me within 45 minutes and have always been very helpful. So the support, I would also say, is better with ClickFunnels. Now, if I did your WordPress site, then I would obviously say that the support with a site that I did for you would be better, because you're going to be actually speaking to me, and I take very much pride in getting back to you as soon as possible and giving you the fastest response times with any support question you have. This is just comparing out of the box ease of use. The next one would be analytics. How good can you track something? This, again, I'm only comparing out of the box and not a WordPress that's been optimized. So out of the box, I would have to say the analytics are better within ClickFunnels, because within ClickFunnels, built into it, for example, if I clicked on, let's just click on a test one here, and I wanted to know how well this one did, I click on stats, and I can dial it back to, this has not been active for several months, so let me just go back in time here. Go back to, I don't know, May 1st. Apply. And you can see that I've had over 2,500 opt-ins to this particular page view, 2,100 unique ones. This is out of the box. I didn't have to do anything. ClickFunnels does all this, and every page gets tracked. So since it has that right out of the gates, and since WordPress does not really have a granular way to track your site, I would say that from an out-of-the-box standpoint, ClickFunnels does win because I have something. Now, full disclaimer, any site that I'm doing for you has full Google Analytics, and that will tell you who's on your site right now and how long they are sitting on a site. So if you wanted to compare how well could you have analytics, if you had somebody developing a custom website, then WordPress would be above ClickFunnels on that. But again, to beat the dead horse, so we're perfectly clear and I don't get a bunch of comments saying that's BS because WordPress, you could do all this. I know, believe me, I know WordPress can outperform ClickFunnels in analytics, but this is for the person just getting started who doesn't know how to install the Google Tag Manager or to get analytics set up on your site via third-party applications, or to go into the webmaster tools within Google. So bear with me, guys. This is for beginners. I'm just giving you an introduction on what I think is better from out of the box. And ClickFunnels, in my opinion, is better than WordPress out of the box. So the next question is SEO. Who has the better SEO, search engine optimization options? Now, this is out of the box, not a WordPress optimized site. Now, I'm going to say that WordPress has a slight advantage, but from a basic SEO standpoint, I think that they're about even. And the reason why is that, let me open up a ClickFunnels account here so you can just take a look and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So in this ClickFunnels account, if I wanted to go to one of my funnels, I'll go to Internet Command System, and I'll go to edit this page. I do have built into the ClickFunnels the ability to come up here and say, okay, let me add some SEO metadata or tracking codes for pixel tracking with Facebook or Google, whatever I want. I do have that ability built into it. Now, some of the disadvantages is that everything resides at a ClickFunnels URL for, like, let's say the images and that kind of stuff. And it has this random token type of image string to it, which I believe search engines do not interpret that and doesn't give you any kind of value for having properly named images. So with that being said, though, they do have some SEO integration built into it, which I like. Compare that to a website from WordPress. Let me open up one of those. Something like this that has the ability to give it whatever name I want it. So in this particular case, if I wanted to look at, let me just go to code. If I wanted to look at what that was named, I have it as what is ClickFunnels, JPEG. So I'm telling the search engine that this article is about what is ClickFunnels. So I'm giving some more value, more content related relativity to my post that I feel gives me a boost and gives me an advantage from a search engine standpoint. That is just one tiny micro example of why I would say if you can compare a basic WordPress site to a basic ClickFunnels site, I would give the advantage to WordPress. Now, if I wanted to change this and say not out of the box and take this out of here, then without question, it'd be WordPress. WordPress offers you countless ways to tune up, whether it's plugins with Yoast or all-in-one SEO or the host of all other types of ways that you can optimize your site, make it run faster, tweak the images, compress the images, give proper names to all aspects of your code. It's just phenomenal the level of which you can optimize a website for SEO with WordPress. It hands down, WordPress beats ClickFunnels with SEO operations on an advanced WordPress site. Now, do I think ClickFunnels will get there? I think they will. I think that in the future versions of ClickFunnels, you're going to probably see stuff that when you go into the ClickFunnels account and you maybe one of these drop downs are going to be SEO, and it's going to be a whole method of implementing everything that SEO people like myself know into the ClickFunnels account. So this was a little bit challenging to answer because a WordPress site, if you get a WordPress site from wordpress.org, it's free. It's an open developers format where you could just build a website, and find your own hosting, and it wouldn't cost you anything. Now, compare that to ClickFunnels. There is a $97 a month fee. So if you know what you're doing, if you're technically capable, chances are you're not even watching this video, but you would not need the ClickFunnels account because you'll be able to do everything yourself. But if you don't know what a hosting provider does versus a domain registrar, and you don't have any desire to figure that stuff out yourself, then the ClickFunnels is going to be a lot cheaper. Because if you were to call up a web development company and say, hey, I need a website, I need you to custom design it, I need a method of broadcasting emails via newsletters, I want analytical information on there, I want you to create like a sizzle video for me or a series of videos for me, I want this to be integrated with social media, I want to have a couple domain names for different types of branding from a marketing strategy that I want the site to be super fast, utilizing third-party content delivery systems like Cloudflare. I want my own SMTP server set up so I don't have to worry about getting blacklisted on some account or having my entire email distribution list taken away from me. You could be talking of $10,000, $12,000. So if that's the type of client that you are, the ClickFunnels account is going to be 90% less expensive. And you're going to be able to do everything I just described to you within a ClickFunnels account. But if you do not know, and nor do you have the interest or desire, and you just need to have a professional set this stuff up for you and get on board and start running your campaign, then the WordPress account would be the way for you to go. and you can feel free to check out my services at ThinkBig.Websites.com. I'll be happy to give you a proposal and an estimate to evaluate. Thanks for watching the video. I hope that you found value in it. All the links will be below in the description area. If you have any comments, please leave those. I always appreciate thumbs up and new subscribers. I look forward to getting to know you. And if you need to reach out to me, just find me at ThinkBigWebsites.com, where we love to help set your online business on fire. Have a great day.